Welcome, my friend.
I trust your men here are on the ball. No one better know I'm here.
I assure you, my friend, everything will be just fine.
Come on, give me something. Come on, give me something. Come on, come on, come on.
Well, you've done a really good job so far. Now all we need are those signatures. This is for you. Do yourself a favor and don't let us down.
The manager is finished, so don't worry.
Okay.
That's the one.
So I told her that I wasn't.
Here, I got a headline for you. Orphanage to the mafia, orphans to the street. I have proof that even the governor's assistant is involved.
Can I ask who's calling? Oh yeah, just hold on just a moment. I'll go get him.
I think we should break it as soon as possible. Drop by in the afternoon if you can. We'll put it in the first edition for tomorrow, so no one will beat us to it.
By the way, it's great to have you working on that paper. Let's hope when we expose this story, those thugs will go down. All right, I'll catch you later.
Okay, my friend. Great. We'll see you later.
Consider a train that is moving between two tunnels. At times it is visible to us, and at times it is not, correct?
That's right. We don't see it when it's in the tunnels.
Okay. Then are we right to say that this train is moving from one obscurity toward another obscurity?
No, sir. I don't think so. One can't say that a tunnel isn't just a nothing. It's a created structure. It was designed and built. It has a purpose of its own.
Since all these efforts must have an objective, a goal, then we can't say that a train between two tunnels is going from one unknown to another, true?
There isn't much we can do. The tests show he's in the last phase.
What happened?
Lie down now. Relax.
I can't. I have to.
Come on.
You're not
lie
going
down.
anywhere.
I'm okay. Guess maybe I've been working too hard. I haven't been sleeping all that much. Maybe I just need some vitamins or something.
I'm afraid vitamins are not going to help you. The problem is much graver than that.
What do you mean?
We took the liberty to perform some tests.
Doctor, I'd rather we not beat around the bush. What is it?
There is a metastatic tumor in your liver.
Wait a minute. In layman's terms.
Unfortunately, you're in the final stages of a terminal illness. I'm afraid you have cancer.
So you're saying... I'm dying?
Could you watch where you're going?
Hold on, I'll help you.
Thank you.
Good night.
Good night.
I've left 5 messages on his cell phone and still haven't heard from him.
We have to keep trying. If necessary, I'll hold the press until he calls back.
I'll try him again.
Oh, stop ringing! Yeah. Please. I'm begging you to leave me alone. I'm through with the paper, with the story, with everything. Tell Sally that I'm quitting the paper. I'm through with it. I don't care anymore. Hey, man, what does it matter? What does anything matter? I'm not gonna be around anyway, right? The world can go to hell. What are you looking at? Get out of here, go!
We took the liberty to perform some tests.
Unfortunately, you're in the final stages of a terminal illness. I'm afraid you have cancer.
I'm going crazy.
It looks like he's still in a state of shock.
Tell me, Salih, does one build a train station on the inside of a tunnel?
One should build them in an open space.
Well then, does one build a train station in a desolate city with no people in it?
What good is a train station if no one needs it?
And hence, if there is a station, then there must be a train.
And there must be passengers to use the trains for traveling.
Perhaps there is only one passenger. Perhaps there are 2. Perhaps there are more. But regardless of how many passengers, the train must stop when it is scheduled to.
Yes, the schedule is made with the passengers in mind.
But the schedule is for passengers who can plan.
One can't bring them to the station by force.
The ideal is to have neither the train nor the passengers come to the station involuntarily, and that both are there in time, and have a good trip, you see?
Sammy? What are you doing here?
I'm really sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
Don't apologize. You just startled me, that's all. You snuck in like a ghost or something.
Yeah. That's kind of funny. Ghost is a good word.
Sammy? Is something the matter?
Well, I'm dying.
There must be something they can do. I'm sorry, it just doesn't make any sense. You're young and healthy. What if they're mistaken? I mean,
Stop
what
it.
if?
They told me I was in the final stages of cancer and the treatment would be useless. There's nothing I can do.
How can you say that? How can you not want to put up a fight to get better?
What do you know about it? Are you the one that has cancer? Are you the one who found out that he's dying? I'm sick, not you. I'm sorry. Please don't cry. I just don't know what I'm supposed to do, that's all. I know I made a lot of mistakes when we were together. You were right to leave me when you did. But now I'm asking you to help me through this. I need you so much. Listen, I'm really confused right now. Oh, yesterday I was fine. And today I'm dying. I can't do this anymore. You're all I've got.
Sammy, maybe you should be in a hospice.
Hey, please.
Okay.
Thank you, thanks. Thank you.
Where are you off to?
I just need to go out for a while. Just think about things a little bit. Whoa! Hey! I'll be rotting in that place soon enough. Tell me, why me? Why me? Why did you have to choose me, huh? Answer me, come on!
We must all die someday.
Who are you?
I'm employed here, in the cemetery. Why were you shouting a moment ago?
That's none of your business, my friend.
If you have been wronged or slighted in your life, you may protest. But you try to deny the slight, do you not? Of course, it is a good and natural instinct to protest against wrongdoing of any kind. However, it does us no good to resist something that we cannot change, for that will only make matters much worse for us, wouldn't it?
What if you woke up one day and found out your whole life had ended? Just like that.
What end? Whoever told you that death was an ending? You speak of death in such a disapproving way, my young friend.
Maybe, but if you were in my position, you wouldn't be too happy about it either.
We all come from the grave, and yet we are all so afraid to return to the place from which we were born.
I don't know about all that stuff. I just know that I'm dying.
You look at it so negatively. From the moment we are born, we are bound for death, aren't we?
All right, you got me there. But it's easy for you to talk like that. You've lived a long life. I'm only in my 30s, you know?
If life does not continue after death, then death at any age is a bad thing.
Right. Why not just join me in protest then? Say it. Why do I have to die? Why give life just to take it away?
If death were an end in itself, then I surely would join in your protest.
Okay. Then if death isn't an end, then what is it? I mean, the people that are buried here, they're just worms, right?
Well, the body may decompose, yes, but its remains come alive, just as seeds do planted in the soil.
You really believe that?
It is a fact, a comforting one, but a fact nonetheless. Think about it for a moment. As human beings, we all have a desire to live forever. We yearn for eternal life. Without this in us, we wouldn't have plans or desires, would we?
So then, you're saying being buried in the ground like that is a good thing?
A train moving between two tunnels is not moving from obscurity to obscurity. We all emerge from a tunnel where time begins and are walking the earth but for a moment. When that moment is over, we will enter another tunnel which will take us to eternity.
Sorry, man. I don't have time to listen to this stuff. It's all mumbo-jumbo, at least to me. Thanks for the tea. See you later.
Oh, Mama. Mama. I'm so sorry. If you could only be alive again. I just need to know that you forgive me. That you forgive me for everything.
What are you doing here? You didn't visit your mother when she was alive, and so you come now?
I don't know how you could say that to me. How was I to know that Mom was as sick as she was? If only you would have told me, I would have gone to visit her. Why didn't you tell me?
I called you several times, but you didn't come. You were too busy being the world traveler, off taking snapshots everywhere. Well, am I wrong? We all know you would never have come anyway unless we begged you. You never would have come on your own accord.
Why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you tell me my mother was dying? Why didn't you tell me?
Because your mother didn't want it. Even on her deathbed, all she was concerned with was your happiness. But you didn't think of our happiness once, did you? And you know it. Not hers and definitely not mine. You were always a very selfish girl. Just always concerned with yourself. Now you're all alone.
Why are you crying, my dear?
I hadn't been talking to my mom for a while. About 5 years. I did a lot of traveling. While I was gone, she got really sick. But nobody told me my mother was dying of cancer. And now I'll never see her again. I could have been with her and I wasn't. I'll never forgive my father for that, ever.
It is indeed a terrible thing that you were never able to see your mother before she passed away. But one day your father will die as well. Will you make the same mistake again?
It's his fault, not mine. I hope he suffers as much as I do. That's all. I'd like to prepare a plot next to my mother. I'm sick. I don't have much time myself. Ironic, isn't it? You see, I didn't know my mom was sick, and my mom didn't know I was. Maybe if I'm buried next to her, I'll see her again and tell her I'm sorry.
This may sound peculiar, my dear, but this could be a great opportunity for you. It may be that you don't have much time, but perhaps you might consider using the short time you have left now to make up for the time you wasted so foolishly in the past.
But what could I possibly do in such little time?
Perhaps you could try to plant a seed. You may not be around to see the tree, but God in heaven surely will. God is sure to see not only the tree, but the fruit of the tree as well. You may use the short time you have left to perform many good deeds. And while you won't see the benefits of such deeds, as long as those whom you leave behind benefit from them, you are sure to be blessed. In addition, the soul of your dear mother will benefit from your kindness as well, I assure you. It is the rule of law that deeds performed in selflessness will be rewarded.
I guess you might be right. Maybe I could give it a try. But I don't even know where to start.
A train moving between two tunnels is not moving from obscurity to obscurity.
Oh, man. I'm more of a coward than I thought I was. Damn it! What am I gonna do with myself?
Well, tell me, Salih, what's your explanation? We almost didn't get the paper out today because of you.
Mr. Salih's not at fault in this situation. It's Sami who should be in trouble.
It's all right. He's mistaken. I'll have to take the blame for this one.
If you take the blame, you'll have to fix it. That story must be on the front page tomorrow. We owe the truth to our readers. What happened today must have no bearing on that.
Don't worry.
Come on. Where is it?
Sami, what's going on? If you're upset about something, you can tell me. Is there something I should know about?
What's wrong with me has nothing to do with you. Everything's fine. Don't worry about it.
You seem to have forgotten that you've put this paper in a pretty difficult situation. Do you care to explain yourself?
Not really. I quit, that's all.
You're quitting, just like that?
I got other things to worry about.
Can you give me whatever information you have? Do you still have the photographs?
No. I tossed them. Now, if you don't mind, Sully, I'd like to get out of here. See, I got other way more important things on my mind. I'm out.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Don't worry about it. This is the second time this week.
Sorry. Excuse me, could you point me to Salih Demir's office? I have an appointment.
Oh, right across the way over there.
I appreciate it.
No problem.
Could I speak with Miss Gulsurin? I'm... Kamal. My name is Kamal. Kamal Hamid. Would it be possible for me to speak with her? I see. Do you have her address? I know she moved. Yes, it's very important. Sure, I have a pencil.
I don't have any journalism experience, but I think my photographs speak for themselves.
They're good. Very good. Of course, experience is an important factor, but you seem to be very determined, and I have to admit, I like your energy.
That's good to hear.
Okay, let me think. We've been working on a particular story for quite some time now. Some shady characters are trying to exert their influence on a foundation that sponsors a local orphanage.
But why?
They want to build a hotel on the land. If we can get the word out, we may prevent the orphanage from being shuttered. And so, this isn't just about a big story. We're talking about thousands and thousands of kids who could benefit from this place being kept open.
I can see you're very passionate about this.
That I am. There's a guy named Semi who's been working on the story. I'm not so sure where he stands now. He's going through some personal stuff. Now that I think about it, he might be a good subject for the story himself.
You mean I should make him the focus of the story? But why?
You know, this could be interesting. It might be difficult, but there's definitely a story there. Use this. Good camera. It should do you fine. I'll talk to personnel about getting you a badge. That sound okay? Is everything okay? You seem a little distracted.
To be honest, I have a slight health problem. I have a liver condition I'm seeing a specialist for. I just thought it was something I should tell you about.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. If you need anything at all, please don't hesitate to ask me, okay?
I'm not even 40 yet. Unbelievable. This has to be a joke. What are you trying to prove? Tell me! What am I supposed to do?
Oh, God. God, please strengthen my faith. Please.
What am I doing? I'm just wasting time.
I don't have any more time to lose. Oh, say me.
I don't get it. What are you doing here?
I'm from the newspaper. Salih sent me here to assist you with the orphanage story.
Are you kidding me? I don't work there anymore. I resigned.
But look, Simi, this is a story that desperately needs to be out there.
It's no longer up to me. Now, if you don't mind, I gotta leave.
Taxi!
How dare you show your face here? Haven't you done enough damage already?
Don't. Just listen to me.
You slandered me in your paper. You told everybody I was a fraud. You ruined my life. Do you hear? You have the nerve to come here. You think I won't get my revenge on you?
I was wrong. It wasn't true. I need your help now. Please listen. Please listen. Look, I came here because I'm pretty desperate right now. Please, I'm begging you.
You think I'm a fool? You're just looking to slander me again.
No. Please believe me. I have cancer. I'm dying. If you don't believe me, just pull the trigger and kill me. I give you permission. Come on. Come on, do it. Do it! But if you don't want to, then help me.
You asked the fraud for help?
I heard from some people I know that your cures really worked. Maybe if I give them a chance, they could help me.
You come to me for a cure, huh?
Uh-huh.
You can pull over here.
No problem.
Do you mind waiting for a moment?
Sure.
Give me about 10 minutes.
Okay.
Drink this. Just drink it.
What's in it?
A secret.
What is it?
You don't question a doctor when he writes your prescription, do you?
Hmm.
Now keep quiet and do what I say. Or if you're too smart, you can get out.
No.
Are you okay? Hey! Hey, are you okay?
I don't feel so good.
Come on, I'll take you inside. Come on, that's it. I've got you. Easy.
What's that?
Sorry. It's just... this story's one of my all-time favorites.
Why do you like it so much?
Well, both of them are very afraid, but they have a lot of love inside them.
What were they so afraid of?
They were afraid of death, actually. They were afraid to give their love to each other because they knew that one day they would die.
Where did you hear that?
I learned that when I was in my literature class in high school. They were frightened that death would separate them forever, but they didn't know that true love lasts after death.
Lots of people are scared to love for a lot of different reasons. They don't realize that life could end tomorrow. Why were you at the cemetery?
Pardon me?
You were at the cemetery the other day. The same day you bumped into me. Why were you there?
I just went to visit my mother.
Did she die at the hospital?
No. I was just visiting a sick friend of mine. She was having some minor surgery. Here, why don't you try some of this?
What is it?
It's really good for your stomach. I mean, I know you weren't feeling well, what with the stuff you drank.
Eh? What did you say? Oh, wait a minute. You followed me, didn't you?
I was just curious, you know? All right. Look, I'll explain. Salih told me all about the story you were working on. If we move ahead with that story, a lot of good could come out of it.
Was I not clear enough for that guy? I'm done with that paper. And the story. Why should I care about some orphanage? There's nothing we can do about it.
Come on. You don't really believe that, do you? We might be the only hope these little children have.
I don't believe in hope. I'm dying. I just found out the other day.
Are you sick?
Cancer. Cancer.
But... wouldn't you want to spend whatever time you have left leaving something good behind? Something that might benefit others, even if it doesn't benefit...
You're good, you know that? I think you'll make a really good journalist. You got a heart of stone. I'm sitting here telling you I'm dying. And you're concerned about some story.
I'm trying to get through to you. You're still alive now, aren't you? Are you going to spend the rest of your days just feeling sorry for yourself?
Look, who are you to judge me anyway? If anyone told you you had a month to live, you'd react the same. The exact same. I know you would. You don't know what it's like, so leave me alone. What's the matter? You okay?
Uh-huh.
Are you sure? You look like you're about to collapse or something.
I'll be fine. Don't worry about me. I've got a heart of stone after all. Salih.
I was just driving by. Thought I'd see how things were.
Uh-huh.
Are you feeling okay?
Oh.
Get in the car. We've got to get you to a hospital.
Well, you do know his vitals have...
Are you okay? It's nothing serious, is it?
Oh, no, it's fine. It comes and goes. I'm okay, really.
I'm really glad to hear that. You had me scared for a minute. Well, climb on in. We'll head back to the office together.
Oh, yeah, about Simi. I talked to him about the story, but he doesn't want anything to do with it.
All he can think about right now is dying. But no matter how little time he has left, it's up to us to remind him that he's still alive. If he just knew how important this was, it might shake him out of his despair.
Yes, but how are we going to do that?
You said you took some pictures of Simi and that healer, didn't you?
Yeah, a whole roll.
I might have an idea of what to do with those.
Mister? Did you see a black dog walk by?
No, sweetie.
Thanks anyway, mister.
Uh-huh. Huh? Are you okay, sweetheart?
I fell and hurt my knee.
Don't worry, dear. It's just a little cut is all. It'll be all better before you know it. We'll just clean it a little. See, it's not so bad. By the way, how old are you, little one?
7.
Ah, you are a very brave little girl. Your mom will be proud. Lots of other little girls would have cried and cried. There. I think that should do it. Now, you go on home. But you be extra careful and watch where you're going, okay?
Okay, thank you, mister.
You're welcome, my dear.
Is this yours, little one? I found it over by the gate to the garden.
Yeah, that's my baby.
Very pretty little girl. Is she your grandchild?
What's that? Oh, no. A neighbor's child. She was looking for a dog and she fell down on the path. Like all children, she was walking too fast and got hurt. Perhaps now she'd be more careful.
Indeed she will. After all, little ones learn by experience. You would think we adults would do the same. Any other person would have told the little girl to go home to her mother, but you took the time to help her. It is obvious you have a connection with children. I don't know if you have children of your own, but if you do, I'm sure they're lucky to have you.
Well, I have a daughter, but she doesn't feel that way, I'm afraid.
She may not know how lucky she is.
Come again?
Sometimes we are unaware of the great blessings in our lives until one day we lose them. It is when we are aware that we are thankful. Our fathers are nothing less than a blessing. Our mothers are blessings. Our sons are blessings. Our daughters as well. All are blessings from the Creator, are they not? But many are aware neither of the blessing nor of He who gives the blessing. And as a result, they disgrace the blessing and themselves.
Hello there.
Oh, how are you? Haven't seen you for a while.
I know. Around the time you and your wife separated, I decided to move to the city. But I think the country is best for me.
Good. I'm sure I'll be seeing you more often. My wife and I are back together. Oh, have you seen my wife around?
Your wife? Well, she left in a hurry to visit her mother in Eskishire. She told me to give this to you if I saw you.
What is this?
Listen, I don't know what's going on with you, but she seemed very sad.
What? I can't believe this. She's gone?
Sammy, when you first told me you were sick, a part of me didn't believe you. That is, until I visited your doctor today. Now I know. I'm so frightened right now. I wish that I could be strong enough to be there for you, but I'm not. I can't stay. I can't watch you suffer. It would kill me inside. Please understand. I wish I could be the woman you think I am, but I'm afraid I would disappoint you. Forgive me. I will always love you.
She abandoned me. How can she do that to me? How? How? You're a coward! You're a coward, do you hear me?
Mr. Semi, try and understand. She's just very frightened.
Yeah? And me? I'm pretty frightened too. I'm the one who's dying here. But I can't run away and hide, can I?
Are you okay?
Ooh, I'm fine. Leave me alone. Don't touch me.
Salih, I don't know if this is a good idea.
What would you do if you were in my position?
Don't know. Guess I'd try to convince him.
You still have time. If you come back with a positive answer, we'll trash those pictures.
Okay. I'll give it a shot.
Let me drop you off. I'm going in that direction anyway. And we can have a little chat, too.
Okay.
You know, you're not looking so good. If you want me to drop you off at home or anything, we can put this off until tomorrow. Do you have someone who could take care of you?
Not really. I'm on my own.
You broke my heart again, huh? Perfect timing, too. Right when I had nothing else left in my life. Perfect. Perfect. Oh, why don't you watch where you're going, will you, lady? I could have killed you!
I'm sorry.
You don't have any family around?
Oh, no, I'm afraid not. My mom died, and my father... We really don't talk much.
Any particular reason?
He said some really hurtful things to me. I mean, I've never exactly been the perfect daughter, I know. It's just he never told me my mother was dying, and I didn't get to say goodbye to her.
Why would you have to say goodbye?
Maybe I wasn't being clear. My mother's dead. I'll never see her again.
Of course you'll see her again. One day we'll all see our loved ones again in heaven, and we'll never be separated because we'll be one again. But I think what's even more important is to make an effort now to be together with the ones who are still with us.
Is there something wrong?
I forgot my phone at the office. I'm waiting for an important call. I think I'm going to have to go back. Can I drop you off here?
Sure, no problem. Simi lives just up the road here.
Good luck with your assignment.
See you later. Simi? Simi! Simi!
What? What are you doing here? Get out!
I'm not going anywhere.
I'm telling you to get out of this car!
I'm not getting out. I guess we'll just die together.
Come on, come on! What do you think you're doing?
What I'm doing is saving your life. You should be thanking me.
I don't want to live anymore. Do you understand what I'm saying?
So you really want to end your life, huh?
I can if I want.
Then why did you go see that witch doctor the other day? You were the one who exposed this crazy woman. But you went to her anyway for some kind of cure.
Give me those pictures.
No way.
Give them to me.
Are you going to finish the orphanage story?
What does that have to do with anything?
Listen, if you don't do the orphanage story, then you are going to be the story. Salih is going to publish these pictures and do a story on you.
What? That's blackmail. He can't do this to me. Don't you people understand? I'm dying!
Come on! Come on! Stop feeling sorry for yourself, will you? Are you just going to throw all your time away that you have? Are you just going to give up because you're frightened? Get it through your head. We're all dying. Every single one of us. But we're alive now. We're alive and we have a duty to do what we can do to help each other. You've no right to turn your back on those children simply because you're scared. Okay, you have two choices here. Either you use the time you have left to help those children who don't have the blessings that you've got, Or you can just go ahead and give up and die like a lowly coward. You can have your pictures back. I'm gonna do what I can to finish that story, whether you wish to help me or not. If you want to give up, go right ahead.
Please wait. Come back. I'll help however I can. Hey, Salih! Where's Salih? Is he in his office?
Oh, I see. What's going on?
Salih! Hey, where's Salih at? I want to finish the story. You know, the one on the orphanage.
You're too late. They fired him.
They what?
Yeah, and it's all because of this guy. Big bosses weren't too happy. They were waiting and waiting for some blockbuster story, and then nothing ever happened with it. Because of him. Didn't you read the papers today? They attacked us for promising a big story and then failing to deliver.
Simi, wait. Are you gonna tell me where you're going?
I'm gonna make a second attempt at suicide.
That's not very funny. Salih's gone, but we can still finish the story.
We can't. Because I threw all the evidence I had into the garbage last week.
You did what?
I tossed them. There wasn't any reason for me to hold on to them. I'm sorry.
What do we do now?
I don't know what you're gonna do, but I'm gonna jump under the 540 Express.
Well, that's great. Well, I guess I'll go find Salih. Maybe he can give me some ideas.
Wait a minute. You mean you know where Salih is?
Maybe not, but I'll find him. You're not the only one who can dig things up, you know. Hello. How are you today?
Hello, my dear. How are you?
Well, I guess I've been better. I'm looking for a friend.
What's going on?
Hi, Salih.
Drop by to visit my old friend.
We heard what happened down at the paper.
Yeah. And I'm really sorry. I know it happened because of me.
Well, it may look like a bad situation right now, but there could be some good in it.
We should just forget the story. Can't do much about it at this point anyway. But this one's like a pit bull. She won't let me drop it.
We have one small problem. The evidence is gone. He threw it away.
Mm-hmm. He told me that. Where did you throw it?
Garbage can.
Well, what are we waiting for?
Hey, your advice really helped me, you know.
Life is filled with many wonderful surprises. Sometimes when we are waiting for death, life comes dancing around the corner. That is the way that God works, you see. Those who mourn after a lost one may find comfort in one who still lives.
You're talking about my father, aren't you?
You will soon be taking a long journey. It is important to love the ones you will leave behind so that you may arrive at your destination with a peaceful heart. Fathers are known to hide soft hearts behind hard faces. Reach out for him. Take the first step. Even if he does not respond, you will still be closer.
Hey, this is ridiculous. It's been 2 days. Let's just give up.
Do you have to be so negative all the time?
I'm sorry. I just think it's a lost cause, don't you?
Keep looking.
Think I found it.
Let me see. That's them, all right. Here, you take the film. I'll give you the name of my source if you want. You can finish the story. And since you probably don't need me anymore, I'm out of here.
What?
You forgot something. I don't work for the paper any longer. And she doesn't have the experience. You're the only one out of all of us who can finish the story. We don't have much time. The Foundation could be getting its walking papers any day now.
Hey, what are you two doing hanging around here? It's pretty dangerous. Go on home now.
What home you talking about?
What do you mean? What happened to your parents, huh?
Our folks died in an accident last year. We made a house over there where that plastic is.
To protest your own death at such a young age is understandable, but what you do with the time you have left may live on forever. Sure, death may come sooner than you like, but today is an opportunity.
Okay. I'll finish the story.
Then we've got some work to do.
Hold on. If I do this alone.
Why?
It's just that I have to do this my way. You brought me back to life. There's no way I'll put yours at risk.
Help, Sully.
We'll worry about the story later. We have some more pressing concerns at the moment. We can't just leave those two boys here.
What can we do?
We have to find a place for them. If the Foundation situation clears up, they can go there. But until that time, we have to find someone who's willing to take them in.
Reach out for him. Take the first step. Even if he does not respond, you will still be closer.
I think I know somebody who could help. I know he definitely has a way with children.
Sinem?
Hi, Daddy.
Who are they?
I came to ask you for a favor, Dad. Not exactly for me, but Sully?
How do you do, sir?
Good, thank you.
These two boys lost their mother and father last year. I wondered if you could take care of them for a while. But if you can't, I understand, of course.
He has a good heart. Not too many people would have opened their homes like that. And who knows, maybe this will lead to some kind of reconciliation for you two.
I just really wish he would have told me about my mother. Then maybe none of this would have happened.
Maybe if you had treated your parents differently, you see how blame can be endless.
Yes, I see. But it might be too late. We may never make amends. Maybe when he goes through the same thing soon, he'll finally understand how painful it was for me.
I don't understand.
Sully, we've got no time to lose. Can you drop me off at Semi's place?
You still haven't given up.
I'm not the type who gives up. When I start something, I finish, no matter what I have to do.
Mm-hmm. Great.
Hello? Ali. I need to get some information. Did this ferret guy get in touch with the manager of the orphanage? That's great. When's the meeting scheduled for? Tonight? Whereabouts? Sounds good to me, my friend. This story will end tonight. What are you doing here?
May I remind you, this is my story too.
Look, get out of here. These guys are criminals. I don't want to put you in danger.
Look, I'm not afraid of anybody. They're driving away.
I can see that. Now, would you please get out of the car? Come on. Come on, I don't want you getting in trouble. Now, please.
Why don't you just save your breath? Because I'm not going anywhere. Come on.
Everything under control.
Listen, I told you before. I can't just leave those children out on the street.
Come on, you've done enough for those little brats, haven't you? Let the government do the rest.
But...
So tell me, why the sudden change of heart, huh?
Aha, you want dough, huh? Is that it? Come on, just give me a figure.
No, it isn't the money.
What do you mean it isn't money? Ha! Everybody's got a price.
Forgive me for interrupting, but is this your car over here? It's blocking mine and I can't seem to get out.
They're reporters. We've been followed. Take care of it.
I got it, boss.
Oh no, I think they saw us.
Hurry up. Go. Say me, hurry.
It won't start.
Keep trying.
It won't turn over.
Roll down the window.
Get out.
Get out of the car.
Roll
Get
down
out of the
window
car
now.
Come on.
Do not turn the car on. Do not try to turn the car on.
I said get out.
Get out of the car if you know what's good for you.
Please,
Come
let
on,
me get
move
out
it.
of here. I don't want any trouble.
You got about
Okay,
10
no
seconds
problem.
before
Come
I
with
break
me.
in that
My men will
window.
take care of it.
Get out of the car now. Both of you.
I'll
Move.
break the window.
Okay, we're gonna break the window. Here you go. Ready? Ready? Open the door.
Come on.
Okay, I'm gonna open the door for them and you're gonna
Hurry
run as
up.
fast as you can.
Come on.
You understand me?
Open the
Yes.
door.
Don't worry about me.
Hey.
I just want you to run, okay?
Open the door.
Hold on.
Look at me. Look at me.
All right.
Open
I'm
the
getting
door.
out. I'm getting
Move.
out, okay? All right.
Stop it.
Back up, all right? Easy. All right.
Let go of that
All right,
camera.
just
Give
take
it
it.
Hey, you armed? There's no film.
All right, then, run!
Give me the film! Where's the film?
Come on.
Hey.
I have it over here.
She's over there.
Run! What are you doing?
Come on, let's get it. Let's go.
Ugh.
Good morning.
What happened?
You've been unconscious for 2 days. They found you out on the beach.
Sinem, where is she?
Oh, she's just down the hall. Congratulations are in order. You made the front page of the newspaper.
How come my name is on here?
Sinem's idea.
Of course she did. How is she?
Good morning. How you feeling?
Good morning, Doctor. I'd like to leave here now if I could.
I'm afraid not. That's impossible.
Listen, this place is depressing, all right? It makes me think of death. And I want to talk to the woman who gave me my life back. I just want to see her. Come on. Just for a minute. Sinem! Sinem! Where are you, Sinem?
Simi, wait!
No waiting. I've lost enough time. And now I'm gonna find her.
It's all right. Cry if you need to. God is great. Pray to him. Take care now.
Sinem! Sinem, you don't have to cry, Sinem!
Hold on. She's not crying for you.
What? Then why? Why is she crying then?
She's terminally ill. She's been ill even before she began working for the newspaper.
Terminally ill? What is it?
She has even less time than you do, my friend. She's dying.
That's not true. That's not true! Doctor, is it true? That woman, Sinem, is she dying?
I'm afraid all patient information is highly confidential.
Doctor, come on. I'm gonna be gone soon. What does it matter? Tell me. I beg you. Is she sick? She isn't, right? Come on. You're pulling a prank on me, right?
I really wish I could say I was.
Dear God, I don't understand you. They say that you're great, but sometimes I don't understand why you do the things you do. You've given me guidance. You care more about me than I do about myself. But I'm confused. I beg for your forgiveness, God. I've sinned. Forgive my sins. Strengthen my faith in you. Where can I find her?
I think you know where to find her.
I'll be with you soon, Mama. I wasted so much time. I'm sorry for how I treated you. I even treated Sammy bad. Guess I should have been gentler to a lot of people. Forgive me, Mom. Forgive me. I'm begging you.
Mothers are monuments to compassion. They know how to love selflessly and to forgive generously.
You startled me.
I'm sorry if I bothered you, my dear.
Not at all.
Do you know, a train between two tunnels is not going from one obscurity to another.
I don't understand.
It goes from the beginning of time to eternity.
Is it possible to not go there?
My dear, wouldn't it be correct and better to go?
But what if we arrive with nothing to give, and what if we're not accepted?
Ah, but if you go willingly and joyfully, and with the hope of reunion in your heart, then the reception will go accordingly.
But what if we've somehow displeased the Lord, or insulted him?
Each season comes with a natural abundance of blessings, yes? Rain brings life, the sun gives warmth, the snow prepares the winter soil for richness. Who sends all these gifts and blessings that we receive so gladly?
The Lord God, of course.
And yet, Many disrespect the Lord, and many more take these blessings for granted, do they not, my dear?
Yes, unfortunately. And I think I'm one of them.
But what does this mean? God loves his children so much. He understands their wrongs. He doesn't stop the blessings even when they sin.
But what should I do? I don't know.
Ah, my dear. You are about to board the train that goes from the beginning of time to eternity. You will enter into the domain of the Most Merciful. You will be received only as warmly as is your desire for the union. People will receive from God the treatment they expect from God. Do you understand?
Even if I've made a lot of mistakes in my life?
This law applies to anybody who enters heaven with faith in their hearts, my dear.
I do believe in his infinite mercy and compassion, and I ask forgiveness for my sins.
I repent as well, and I pray for forgiveness.
God loves both of them, doesn't he? It's nice. They've left much goodness behind.
As long as children have faith and stay inside the foundation of God, then they are sure to reap rewards even after they die.
This is for you.
What is it? I remember the day we talked about this book.
I had some fears back then.
Of course. But I guess we all do, don't we?
Maybe. But you know what? Your literature teacher was right.
How do you mean?
Everything must die. Even the lovers. But there's just one thing.
What is it?
Fate can bring two people together. And something rises out of that.
What do you mean, something?
Something that transcends them. Something that transforms mortal love into eternal love, transcends themselves.
So for them, as long as they remain in life, the real transcendence is delayed.
Your lit teacher was pretty dead on, I'd say.
It is a pretty good interpretation.
I agree.
Well, our reunion will take place in eternity.
That it will.
Who am I to claim class and importance in your court? Let me humble myself and curtail my desires. I felt so weak and frail while detached from you. Let the spring breeze bring me to you. Dear God, never leave me to myself. I seek refuge. I seek refuge in your court.
You know, if it weren't for you, my life would have been a waste. I found you late, and in a way, I found God at the same time. You know what that old man told me? When it's time to get on the train, then get on. Don't miss it. And make sure you have a big smile when you get on. Pretty funny. Know where you're going, and that there will be open arms whenever you get there. And what you did in the past doesn't matter. Kinda makes sense, no? Death is nothing but a reunion, that's all. No worries. You just have to open your heart as much as you can. Don't you agree? Sinem? 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 Sinem?
A train between two tunnels is not moving from obscurity to obscurity.